it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and welcome to day 7 of Christy's Beautiful Life's 30 Days of Sketches 5. So today's sketch comes from Anna Castro from Scrap and Music, I believe is what it says. It's number 19. So this is a super fun one, and I have a feeling I will be using this idea several times. So I love the idea of 2 square photos because I do have a thing for 4x4 photos. I have noticed that I tend to order quite a lot of them. I think partially because that sounds really weird, but sometimes I forget to change the format on my camera when I take a picture, and I take a lot of pictures in 1x1, and then when you stretch it out to a 4x6 it cuts things off. So I have to like check it in both because I never remember if I took it in a 4x6 size or a 4x4 size. So I think that's part of it. And the other thing is they fit together so nicely. So in this sketch, you have 2 square photos, and they kind of look like Polaroids. I did toy with the idea of trying to make it a Polaroid, but I changed my mind. So I have this super old paper from Quick Quotes, and I don't know, let's see if I can find it here in my garbage. Yes. So it is from Quick Quotes, and it's designed by Joy, called Very Merry. And there is no date on it. That's a bummer. It's probably 10 years old, I would say. Because it's been a long time since I subscribed to them. So that is the background paper. And then I'm taking what I have left of, I have 2 Christmas paper pads that I did my December daily in this year, Snowflake and Merry Days. And honestly, nope, there is a few pieces of each. So I'm kind of looking at what scraps I have to do some Larry bits on the back instead. And I started with some gold polka dot vellum, and then I am going to layer up two different pieces of paper. So one's kind of a plaid and one is some holly, and that's gonna kind of be the basis of that upper cluster. And then I know in the sketch, it doesn't show completely like a piece on the top and on the bottom. And I'm not sure if that black line is truly designed to be a strip of paper. That's kind of how I'm interpreting it. And because I'm using 6x8 pads, I didn't have a full piece. So I just decided to go with what size I had, and I had that tiny piece of plaid paper left, so I just cut it in half, and that's going to be the top and the bottom. So that kind of will be a place for my title to sit on. So now I'm going to grab a couple more scraps, and I'm going to make some banners. I'm going to end up doing 3 instead of the 4, which Julianne liked to point out that, Mom, you're missing one, but it's okay. I like the 3. I did toy with that tag that I had made, but that didn't end up making it. I end up deciding that I want some sticker embellishments instead. So I'm just kind of playing with the dimensions of everything and kind of seeing how everything is going to land. I know in the sketch it definitely has kind of some mixed media, and I don't do any mixed media in this. So it almost looks like there's a spray in the corner, and then those chevron lines could totally read as like some stenciling. So Moira is pretty phenomenal at some stenciling and picking up on those things in the sketches. So I'm kind of hoping she does that. So we'll just have to wait and see, because I am recording this a little early, and you know, we haven't really shared any of our layouts with each other yet. So it's kind of fun. There are 5 of us. There's Christy, of course, Daisy, Moira, Shannon, and I. And so you get 5 different takes every day, or almost every day. I know life is crazy busy. It's amazing how now moms have a few extra jobs, like being the teacher, unless you are one of those amazing moms that homeschooled to begin with. You guys are like, yeah, what's the difference? Well, for me, I'm struggling. I am definitely not a great teacher. It just wasn't quite my calling, but we are going to muster through, and I will get my children through this year. I hope. So kudos to all of you that are doing great at it or have mastered it from before. So I did do those couple of embellishment clusters of some stickers. So I guess I haven't talked about the photos, and we're almost done. So the 2 photos are of our stockings from last year, and then Santa always brings the kids' gifts in 2 bags. And so it's a picture of the bags and then the stockings that were too heavy to be hung back up, so they were sitting in the chair. And I did journal on it, and that is basically what it talks about. So as far as my sticker clusters go, they are all from the Merry Days sticker sheets. I have 2 of them. One is almost gone, with the exception of the snowflakes. So there are 3 snowflakes on this layout, and those were fussy cut from one of the 6x8 paper pads. And I saw these stockings on the sticker sheet, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to get those on there. And the funny thing is, there are 3 on the sticker sheet, and I did end up finding the 3rd one later. So in the final layout, you will see that I have added that. And then I just added a tiny word phrase that says a very Merry Christmas, which I think is super cute. I added the 25 because it was Christmas morning. And now I'm trying to contemplate, what am I going to put in that sticker tab? I end up deciding on a sticker bow instead of adding some twine. Not the gold one that you see there. I'm going to do this one, and I absolutely love it. Off screen, I realized looking at the sketch that it looks like the title was stitched through, so I do take that over to my sewing machine and just do a straight stitch in white thread across the title down there. And I was really nervous about going through the chipboard, but my sewing machine did good. So there is the final layout. Remember to come back tomorrow and check out the description box below. So remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.